Hello everybody and welcome back to the Endless Beach, the Minecraft series where I'm trying to survive in a world that is all beach, nothing but beach. Today, I hope you got your snacks ready. I hope you're strapped in because I got a real doozy of an episode for you. Today's plan is I'm going to make a good old-fashioned moss farm. Because I am so sick of all of the sand all over the place. I want green. I'm a nature girly, and I want green all over the place. One of my big goals for this series is going to be terraforming at least the visible area so that I'm not looking at just a bunch of sand dunes. That's why I picked beach biome rather than one of the ocean biomes or another biome that has actual grass, which, oh my god, I would love grass, but that's not an option. I don't believe that it is possible for me to get grass at all in this world. So in place of that, I'm gonna do a bunch of moss. So I've spent the past couple of days playing in my off time, grinding up a bunch of stuff. Also, new armor, because my armor is almost dead from doing a bunch of mining. I thought it would be fun to put that all on camera. I definitely haven't used it yet. So I've been grinding a bunch of materials, including some bone meal. Once I finished, I realized that the farm design that I want to use requires sticky pistons. And I don't have access to slime balls yet. So in order to do that, I'm gonna need to make a quick, not slime farm per se, more of a slime spawner area. And in order to do that, I want to get at least an efficiency 2 pickaxe. So I have the stuff I need to make a enchanting table. As well, as you saw during the little intro segment, I did get access to birchwood from a wandering trader that came through. Which does drop enough saplings, so won't go the way of the jungle saplings, which I still haven't gotten more of. But for now, I did already plan out, I figured this would be a perfect little alcove, perfect little spot for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I did forget to grab the lapis. Okay. Let's see. Fortune 1, efficiency 1, efficiency 1. So if I go with that, there's a chance I could get efficiency 2. But these guarantee efficiency 1. I'm gonna take the chance with fortune. Yes! Oh, that was so lucky. What else do I want to enchant while I'm here? Because I have enough levels for at least one more. That's the good thing about hardcore, is that I don't have to worry about losing levels. Because if I get to that point, the game's over. It's done. That's it. Also, between episodes, I did install a tree chopper mod. The Vanilla Tweaks one, it's a data pack. So I don't need to bother enchanting my axe for right now. And that's almost dead anyway. Actually, before I do that, what I would like to do is I got a, what was it, a mending bow or something? I got a good bow off of, yeah. I can't remember if it dropped off a skeleton or if I got it from fishing, but I wanted to do this on camera. I want to combine these. Yeah. Not like I have a good way to get arrows right now, but it's good to have. David Bowie. Better bit would have been to call it like Starman or something, but here we are. Do I want to try for respiration or feather falling? Well, I can check both of them and see where it lies. Projectile protection, I'm breaking. Blast protection, I'm breaking. Feather falling 1. But that's very likely not going to get me anything else. Versus, what was this? Projectile protection. Very good for skeletons, which are really the only thing I'm scared of right now. Yeah. Okay, Aqua Affinity. I'm not gonna turn my nose up at that. And now, I just need to go pick a spot to dig for so long. So, I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, well, my original plan was going to be to dig out like a 3x3 area and cordon off the chunks so that I could see if one of the 9 chunks happened to be a slime chunk. But doing one chunk took out almost half of my pickaxe. So in the interest of saving time and getting this video out properly and keeping my upload schedule, I'm going to use chunk base instead to just find a slime chunk. I don't like using external tools like that if I can help it, but I do want to keep my upload schedule for you guys. So I'm gonna go do that instead. I was almost so lucky. I was almost the luckiest Minecrafter ever, because the chunk that I dug out was this one, chunk 528, and right next to it, just one chunk west, 628 is the slime chunk. If I had just dug one chunk to the left, I would have just got it in one. I would have nailed it. Alright, well, back to digging. Well, that was almost a complete waste of time. I spent a few hours AFKing after I made that little like spawning platform, using my free cam and being far enough away from it so that mobs spawn, and then watching it through the free cam, and none ever spawned. So I'm just going to have to amend my plan. I watched a tutorial to know how to make a moss farm, and it involved sticky pistons, which obviously I don't have access to yet. So I'm going to have to amend that and come up with a design all on my own. And unfortunately, I'm not much of a redstoner, at least not in my own opinion. I probably know like a little more than average, just from all the like Minecraft content I've watched on YouTube. I mean, I've been an etho girly for 15 years now. Ever since like Minecraft season 2, I think. So I've gleaned a little bit on how redstone works from watching Minecraft YouTubers. I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. So this is going to be an exercise in... I don't know what it's an exercise in, honestly. You ever start just saying stuff thinking you'll figure out what you're saying by the end of the sentence, and then you just don't come up with an end for the sentence? That's just been my entire life. Anyway, I'm gonna keep digging this out, and then I'll probably come back like halfway through the machine to complain about stuff not working right. are back with a fully completed moss farm that I ended up just designing it in creative, and then I brought it over with Lightmatica. But I haven't tested it in survival yet. It worked in creative, but I figured, well, we succeed or fail together here on the Ababi channel. So, without further ado, boop. Oh, there was a lag spike. I decided to put most of it going into bone meal for now, so that I can amass my storage of bone meal so that this can actually work better. Now, is this actually replenishing this? I thought this would work. I don't quite know how. Ah, well, that's a problem. How did I fix that before? Was there a... There must have been like a bigger delay. I'm missing 2 repeaters. Okay. Easy enough fix. Oh, and that wasn't set up right. Okay, for real this time. Okay. Everything seems to be working, and the water's fully draining, and I think... Wait, one more thing to check. Ah, okay. Well, I need to figure that out. But other than that, this is it's a 90% functional redstone machine. Cool. I'm sure there's a better way to do this sorting system than just manually changing the hopper direction every time. There's probably some cool way to do it with like just a flick of a lever. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. But now, we wait. And I'll be back when I have enough to do the next part of the video that I want to do. Okay. I made a couple modifications. I figured out that this needs to be a dispenser, not a dropper. Other way around, I figured out it needs to be a dropper, not a dispenser, to actually put the bone meal into the dispenser. I also have learned that, unlike all of the moss farms I see the big name redstoner YouTubers make, it does not make a self-sustaining amount of bone meal. So that is something to work on with the design in the future. But I did manage to get 3 stacks of moss out of this, and I'm going to leave some bone meal in here for when I want to run this in the future. So at some point, I'm going to need to make a bone meal farm to go along with this. But this should be enough to do what I wanted to do with it, which is start terraforming by filling this all in with moss, making this like a flat area in like a way that makes sense. Because like I said earlier in the episode, I want to eventually get this, at least like the visible area, to a point where it's not just all sand. I want different biomes. I don't think I'm going to make like one-to-one copies of the Minecraft biomes, but they'll be inspired by the Minecraft biomes at the very least. Like there's definitely going to be a forest area, there's definitely going to be a jungle area, a swamp area, and I think there's this like craggy mountain over there off in the distance I want to try and make into a mesa, which is going to be difficult because I don't know like a good way to get clay in this world, so I might just have to make it out of concrete. So it'll be an extra colorful mesa. Alright, and we're back. I did a little cave entrance here to make it sort of a bit more cohesive with what I'm doing up here. I filled in this big crack. This is where I ran out of moss, but that part's less important because I don't spend much time over there yet. But this makes harvesting my wood farm a little bit easier because it doesn't fall into this big crevice here. But now there's a cute little cave here. And I just added some smooth stone to make it a little bit more cohesive that it's like the start of a cave. I need to melt up some more smooth stone to really like get down there, but I can do that between episodes because I'm running out of time on this episode. It's supposed to come out tomorrow as I'm recording this, so I do need to cut it soon, but there's one more thing that I want to get done in this episode as a preparation for next episode, which I do have the idea for, but in order to execute on that idea, I'm going to need to finally go into the Nether, which is going to be very, very scary. So in order to do that, I need to go around and collect obsidian from the various ruined portals that are around. So I'm going to go do that right now. Actually, as I'm coming up on this one, I'm realizing that I haven't actually been to this one yet. So I figure let's see what we get together. One piece of obsidian, some iron. Nothing great. Nothing fancy. Though, I will take this gold block. I was running back from that portal and dodging mobs, and I saw this view of my base over there, and I don't know. It just really like it really hit that like I'm actually doing something over there. I'm actually like making something. I don't know, I just felt the need to share that one. Okay, and we're back. I got the stuff I need for another portal. Now I just need to find... Honestly, I don't need to even figure out where I want to put the portal, because I'm going to move it later, so I'll just put it right here for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go, everyone. And I will see you. I should probably make an outro. I should probably do an outro. Yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. So, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure to like, comment, and if you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe. I'm starting out. It's really helpful for me as a, new time up-and-comer. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye, everyone.